الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
So something happened in our house today. Would you like to tell everybody about that?
Okay, half an hour ago, I had a knock on my door, and my wife answered the door, and there was a cop at the door. The cop asked me if she could come in, and of course, I asked her why, because, honestly, I'm not that sure. There's nothing that I do warrant police coming to my house, knocking on my door. And she said that they had some complaints about my children's welfare, which is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard. But there is an air of concern for this, because anybody that's been following my videos knows that a little while ago somebody phoned me from the RCMP, from the NSIS section of the RCMP, on an issue of national security. And if you watched my video, you know exactly how the whole thing played out. Now, of course, I invited the cop in, and she came in with 3 of her buddies. I asked her to take off her shoes, but she wouldn't. Of course, and I always ask anyways. And this time, I forgot to get cards. Astaghfirullah, this is never going to end. Once they came into the house, they asked me how many children I had. And my daughters, my daughter's playing at the couch, and my other daughter ran right up to my leg to see who these intruders were in my house. And they asked me my daughter's names, and they asked me the ages and their birth dates. Now, I would think, that they could possibly have known this before, but maybe not. They're the Queen's Cowboys. They're not that fucking smart, but, they're there anyways.
So what happened after that video? I think one of the cops asked you to single you out by yourself.
Oh, that's right. One of the police officers, once they had come into my house, he asked me my name, and I told him my pre-Islamic name, and then he asked me to come out, to single me out, to come out into the hallway because he wanted to talk to me by myself. Thereupon I refused. I told him, no, I'm afraid of you guys. There's no way I'm going to go out there. If you've got something to talk to me, this is the place. And it's as simple as that. I don't need to end up in fucking Guantanamo Bay because of my religious views. And I don't need cops coming to my door using weak premises about fearing for the safety of my children. Like, anybody that knows me and knows my children and has seen me with my children knows that I have nothing but 100% love for them. Now, if there's ever any problems in my family, wallahi, it's between me and my wife. But we take care of them because we committed to each other, and we take the steps to make sure that everything goes well. Once in a while, as you can probably tell by my videos, I get pretty excited sometimes, and I do tend to yell. But the only one that ever hears anything like that is my wife, and then she hears an apology shortly thereafter. And then everything is good. We have sex and go to bed. It's as simple as that. Okay, well, I guess that's it. The whole concern with this thing is, a couple years ago, or a little bit less than a couple years ago, I was interviewed by the NSIS because of matters of national security regarding my daughter. And now, it's been this long, and they come back to my house under this weak premise, asking me how long I've lived here, how many daughters I have, how old they are. And they didn't say a single thing about my daughters or the welfare of my daughters. It was obviously just a ploy to get into my house to see what is going on in my house. Um, you know, Maybe I'm paranoid, but I really don't think so. This is just something. If I was a wife beating drunk and there was history of spouse abuse or something like that, then maybe I could see. But nothing has even happened in the last week as far as arguments between me and my wife. And the interesting thing with this was that me and my wife did have an argument about 4 days ago. And again, I got excited and I yelled, but everything got figured out and everything is good. So then, subsequently, 2 days after that, a government health nurse visited my wife while I had gone to Calgary, just out of the blue, just totally, completely out of the blue, came and talked to my wife, and they had their dealings and whatnot. They did what they were doing while I had to go into Calgary and get some repairs done to my car. And then, today, the nurse called back today, and she had said, well, what we had talked about, I'm going to try and take care of, but it might not be today, it might be tomorrow. So, the nurse didn't show up, but these cops show up on my doorstep again. And four of them this time. This is, and I even asked him, why is there four of you here? If this is just a simple matter of just some questions, why didn't you come with just two of you? Why was there two cars with four cops? Now, I guess I really don't trust the Queen's Cowboys. I don't see the value they have in this society aside from establishing and protecting the status quo of the 5% of the elite in Canada. And, besides that, all they are is a pain in everybody else's ass. Now, all that's good and true and correct in my speech is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and all the mistakes are from me. But, I find it very difficult to have my privacy invaded twice like this, both on false premises. Assalamu alaikum and salam.